It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Here's Carter on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So I'll have the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him. It's the final chapters of his career that contain some of those.
And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Cousins on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Good route here.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite. The play went right over his head.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 15-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Dump off, caught by his back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 27-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
The Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Cousins. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To give to Irving to start this drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Baker now from the gun. Shepard with the ground. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
First down, here's Baker. Catch made left side by Abuka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
That's another Buccaneers.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. All right, a couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Slot man's in motion right. Mayfield now from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Tampa spends its second timeout now. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, Steamer. Black.
Cousins. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Cousins now. He's loaded another one up. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here.
180! What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
180! What's up?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again is Baker. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Flashes through a tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw here. Mayfield. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
180!
Baker out of the pistol. It's hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Luka there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
180! Done! Done!
Here's Baker to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Third down.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They'll come up on first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7.
Brings up third and 7.
180!
Back to throw it. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Bucaneers, first down.
Watch out.
First and goal.
Trying to run with Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers leading by 7. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
180. What's that?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game, and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And as they get set, Parker, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cousins is going to throw again. Second and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Now to throw. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First and 10. Here's Cousins. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Cousins. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To the air. Cousins. Oh, he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Line up the design keeper. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.